you tell us a little bit about yourself and your initial expectations when deciding to sell your property?
I'm Marilyn Hatzis. I wanted to sell my property at Kensington, and it was during a bit of a difficult time. It was not long after COVID, also just before an election. So, it was feeling a little bit anxious about selling at that time, but we had to sell at that time.
What challenges were you worried about before you decided to work with us?
I guess I was really worried about the market at the time. It was, soon after COVID. It was just before an election. I was, just worried because it was probably the worst time to sell, with the interest rates as well rising. And I was also nervous about who was going to sell my property and if it was the right person, because I knew it was going to be a bit of a lengthier process because there was a lot of issues as well with the building at the time.
Why did you choose to work with us specifically over any others?
We previously had another managing agent. We switched over to Chris and Jake, which were really helpful, and we just never looked back after that, and we chose them to sell our property.
What part of our service helped you most in selling your property, and why do you think it works so well?
I think where Jake and Christopher helped us the most was the patience and the perseverance to sell this particular property, and also the ability for them to really negotiate well to get the property over the line. There was a lot of buyer objection due to the building issues. So once again, they were very patient, and it was a bit of a lengthy process because of all the problems that we had to face. And I highly recommend them because they just went above and beyond, really went above and beyond to get my property sold.
What were the outcomes as a result of using our services?
The outcome was financial freedom and just being able to be debt-free, pay off all our mortgages, and happy times.
If you hadn't taken the step to engage our services, where do you think you would be in your property selling journey now?
I guess I'd be very stressed and anxious of still trying to sell my property, and the stress of rising interest rates and not being able to make our repayments.
So for anyone watching who might be considering selling their property with us, what would you like to say to them?
Chris and Jake, along with being so patient with such a difficult sale, they really kept me informed every step of the way. They were easily contactable. They were very informative, made me feel comfortable. If you're ever thinking of selling, don't hesitate. You're in excellent hands. And I can't recommend them enough.